E al di fuori della vista, la Sardegna, che si estende fino al Mar d'Africa. Essa dista meno di 8 miglia dall'estremità meridionale della Corsica e una così esigua distanza è ancora ridotta dalla presenza di piccole isole.
The people, the nature, and the food are what sets Sardinia apart from any other island in the world. In D.H. Lawrence's book, Sea and Sardinia, he is quoted as saying that Sardinia is left outside of time and history. His affirmation has a certain poetic truth which captures the sensation that unites everyone who goes to Sardinia. It is the sensation of finding oneself in a region where the stunning beauty of nature, the genuine character of the people, and the exquisiteness of their cuisine and ancient traditions will never change. The natural beauty of this island is enough to take anyone's breath away. From sand dunes and wheat fields to pine forests and lakes, the view is constantly changing and always inspiring. In Ogliastra, the hiking mecca of Sardinia and home to Island Spirit Adventures, you witness gigantic, jagged limestone platforms in the sky that descend peacefully into the sea. From a deep navy blue to a clear, soft turquoise, there simply are not enough descriptive words of color to describe its hues, nor any other place in the world that can respectively compare. Over 1,000 miles of coastline, the beaches create a pearl necklace encircling the island. From one beach to the next, the change can be dramatic. From a fine, white, sandy beach to a pink pebble beach, it's a paradise no matter where you are. The island is covered with hardy green Mediterranean plants that dot the landscape with hundreds of colors throughout the year. The scent of the air on this island is recognizable with every return trip. Perhaps it comes from the ancient land of arid climate and salty waters, or the infusion of fresh spring flowers, 100-year-old vineyards, and 1,000-year-old olive trees. The aroma that welcomes you is a distinguished smell of a magical island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. The history of Sardinia is ancient. The most common artifact on the island was left by the Nuragic civilization. Over 7,000 stone, tower-like structures remain. Yet, with no written record, it is a mystery as to their significance. There are many hypotheses, yet one thing is agreed upon. This civilization was astronomically and mathematically advanced. It is nothing short of a miracle that these towers still stand 3,500 years later. Many of these sites are visited annually by anthropologists, archaeologists, and tourists alike. A report done by National Geographic deemed Sardinians as one of the top 3 populace of longevity in the world. Sharing household duties, eating pecorino cheese, and drinking red wine in moderation were the explanations they gave. The red wine is like everything else on this island, hearty and pure, and goes well with all meals. The Sardinians are some of the most sincere people one will ever have a chance to encounter. They get such a joy out of life, out of conversation, out of lending a helping hand, out of preparing food, and certainly out of eating it. They hold very firmly to their traditions and beliefs, but at the same time have a very open mind and heart to outside cultures and philosophies. They are curious, but not invasive. Traveling with Island Spirit Adventures, you will have daily experiences interacting with the natives, experiencing a fresh and genuine cuisine, and harmonizing with the natural beauty of the island. Our adventures take you to the most mountainous area of Sardinia, which is practically unreachable by tourists. We have chosen a hiking itinerary in which each day is more fascinating than the next. You will be in the middle of the mountains, then basking on the beach the very same day. You will see geological phenomenons and ancient archaeological ruins that surpass the meaning of old. You will indulge in another best meal I ever had experience night after night. For one whole week with Island Spirit Adventures, you will experience something new and invigorating, something profound and meaningful. Sardinia is your playground for adventure and fun, and you are our guests in the most hospitable place in Italy. Come and find out what that means. We are sure to amaze you.